Hi, and welcome back to a new video. Wow, it's blowing, my hair is blowing everywhere. Well, this is another Hangout with Faye video, and it's specifically this year's gardening, so 2024. Not the gardening I did 2023, which was last year, which you saw a video of a couple of weeks ago. And yes, this is balcony, and it's blowing. You can see it in my hair. The seagulls are screaming, but we don't hate it, do we? Alright, so today we're going to be starting with, of course, my tomato plants. I've got 2 tomato plants of the Tiny Tim variant, and 3 tomato plants that are called Gardener's Delight. They grow to like 2 meters, and that's what creates my forest on my balcony every summer, and I love it. And we're also going to give the basil plant, split them up and give them some more space. That is for the vegetables that are ready this time, because everything just doesn't get ready to be planted outside at the same time. But we also got some, I wonder what the heck this flower is called in English. In Swedish, this is lejongap. Like lion's mouth? Lion's gate? Something. Don't know what it would be called in English, but it is a pretty flower. This is called, it was called a strawberry blonde. I'm not particularly 100% sure which flower it actually is, but I grow it every year because it's very simple. But they are ready to get planted out into their own pots. And then I planted another flower called valmo. Don't know what this is called in English either. I might have planted a bit too many because it's like, it looks like a salad, but it's not. They're supposed to be flowers. Either way, I feel like we are clearly starting with the tomato plants. And let's do the Gardener's Delight one first. Ooh. Pot. But the other one is somewhere, I don't know where. We cannot be asked to find it right now because we don't need it. 3 pots for the 3 Gardener's Delight plants. The soil is standing behind me. I didn't realize it was hidden. My bad. Got a nice little scoop to scoop it out with, because I know I got like a spatula, but I'm too lazy to use it, and you know I am as well. I'm all about if it, this is a branch, not dirt. I don't want that big of a branch. That's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good for my planty winties. So, I am dying to know, do you do gardening? And what do you plant if you do? Yeah, I do gardening every year on my balcony as much as I can. Because again, as some of you might know, I live in Sweden. And things get very snowy and cold during the winter. which means that nothing can grow because everything fucking dies. Yeah. So I have to basically replant my plants every single year. I don't mind though. I like it. It's very mindfulness. So if you want to know something else about me on this hangout, yes, I like to garden. I like to read and write books and stories. I play a lot of video games. I like dancing, obviously. But I also paint. Paintings, yes. Basically, I guess that's very much just who I am. I like to create stuff. Always have. Always will. Alright, we got my gardener's delight. We want to take out these 3 plants and separate them. So, I'm going to be using my trusty friend by just poking a hole. You might not get all of the roots with you, but you will get enough so that it can regrow again into its new home and its new pot. And here we go, that one. And with the last one, I'm just gonna be cheeky, or well, smart, and take the whole pot. See all of those roots that made it all there? I had to cut some of them, you know, to put it in the new pot. But with this, I can take the whole thing and just put it down. We put some more soil on top of it. And pat the soil just slightly around it to make it, oh, now it's getting stuck in me, to make it just be able to stick. Because it will take a couple of days until the roots have grown, or well, rooted itself again, and it becomes more stable. Until then, it will be a little bit prone to falling over with the wind and stuff. So be careful with that if you do gardening yourself. But something like that, something like that. And then the third pot is already just, it's so nicely standing there. So I'm gonna just hold it, spread some dirt, and hope it stays just like that. Ow. Cutting the dirt a little bit to just give it a little bit steadier surface to stand on for now. And there we go. My 3 gardener's delight tomato plants are all ready to see the outside sun. God, I got so many posts everywhere. Don't I? Ooh, hey. 1 second. Gardener's Delight tomato plants. Oh, Jesus. I got dirt everywhere. Alright. We are then doing the tiny tin. That one. The tiny tin tomato plant. I have a very weak spot for these because they are amazing to use on a balcony because they don't grow very tall. They only stay to about 30 centimeters. And they give you so many tomatoes. And they taste so good. The only sad thing, or well, it's not even a sad thing, it's just a thing to keep in mind because otherwise it does become sad. They become very heavy with all the tomatoes on them because, well, you make sort of like a little mini tree. And yeah, they become quite heavy. So, you definitely need a stick. Or 2. Or 5. No, but a stick or 2 to hold it up. Once it starts growing big enough. Alright, preset for them because we got dirt in them. Now, we just need these plants. I am going to try and take out the whole of it at once and see if I can separate the two. Because they are awfully close and I don't really like how that turned out. Okay, that's the best I can do. There we go. And we are dirting it up. Maybe I put it a little too far down. But I swear that the best part about coming to my house in the summer, or well, my flat in the summer, is my little balcony garden. Every year it looks fantastic. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Those seagulls do wake me up. A lot. And it is very annoying. But what can you do? And look at that. Tiny tin tomatoes. Done. So pretty. Alright. We are now doing one of the flowers. Well, no, actually, we needed the base of the plant. There we go. Alright, I wonder how I should do this, if I should just like let it grow like this or try and separate it. What does it look like? Well, roots everywhere, established. What happens if I break it up? Yeah, that's going to be quite a violent transition. But that is one with a bunch of roots. That is one. Because I am definitely interested in seeing if I can do something with them away from all of each other. But please don't be stuck in one another. There we go. Alright, look at that. That's a nice little chunk. Let's put it down. Alright. All we gotta do because it looked pretty good to begin with, is sprinkle some dirt. Around there. Basil plant. No, it looks so sad when it's hanging down right now. But it will stand up soon. It will happen. Don't you worry. They will recuperate like everything else. Alright, we should be planting the other basil plant as well. And we shall be doing that. Do I have a nice one somewhere? Hey, why not? That seems to be working. Another bunch. This one will break up into pieces though. And then we'll take the basil and I'm just gonna hold it while we sprinkle on the new dirt. Wow, look at that. Basil plant number 2. That is amazing. Oh, I forgot one. Oh well, maybe I'll do something with them later. Who knows? I want to plant a flower in this pot because I'm planning on giving it away. And there's always something very nice about being able to say, hey, you have this pot and this flower, and I grew it all by myself. I sprouted the flower from a little seed and grew it. Come on. Okay, I know you're all, thank you. I know you're all roots by this point, but yeah. You really are, aren't you? Jesus Lord. I don't know how I'm going to manage splitting you without killing it. Lovely. 2 and 1 will just have to work out. I don't know, but look at that. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be adorable. We're loving it already. Now we need something to do with these 5 other ones. Right. I'll think of that later. Actually, no. I want it in one of these. And I'm just gonna reuse some of the dirt that fell on my fucking floor. Alright, and how do I do this if I only want one? Can I grab it from underneath? Yeah, that seems to have worked out. Amazing. Alright, my lone little flower is planted. Beautiful. It's beautiful. And then with these, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm stealing this. And then I am putting these back. And hopefully these two can recuperate back into the plant where they came from. Or the pot where they came from. That would be absolutely lovely. Otherwise, there'll be a loss. You plant a little bit more than you think that you need. And then, bam! But these two I'm going to be putting in one of those boxes over there. Which means I am going to pre-plant them in this. Because before they get to that point, where they will be growing in those big boxes, I want them to gain a little bit of size. A lot of stuff doesn't love growing when it's being tilted, like in those flower boxes, railing boxes on a balcony. So, pre-planted. Or, yes, pre-prepared. Amazing. Alright, we got another flower to replant, and I am just going to try and replant the whole thing. And hopefully that will work. Alright, I'm gonna just try and get this whole thing out, because all it is at this point is, again, yeah, just a long stringy lines of roots. Oh, I wish I could. Oh, maybe I can. Safely get a little piece off. Oh, look at that. I did it. Then with these, stuff a little bit, hold, and pour. Damn! Look at that. The lion flower. Leongap. I still don't know the English word. In a big pot. Made bigger. Hopefully they will grow big and large and pretty. And when they do, I'm gonna show them to you. Wow. So beautiful. Alright. I want to place the other ones in a split. Ooh, you're coming with me, and you're staying in this pot right here. Because I am also going to be giving away this little flower away to somebody who's been trying to grow flowers this year and it hasn't really worked out for them. And I both love helping my friends and I love gardening, so why not just, since I have so many flowers over, give them a little. It is what friends do after all. And then I am going to do the pre-planting thing. Or the preparing to put this flower into a big box. What do I need? What will I need for that? I need the box, but not too small. Well, this one would fit perfectly. Oh, no, Lord Jesus. There we go. I am out of dirt on that one. I had another one waiting right here. What can I say? Oh. If only I could freaking know. Okay, there we go. Yes, but you should always have more dirt laying around. Always. We are just going to do what we are now used to. Releasing the whole deal by just like pushing your finger into one of the holes in the middle or at the bottom to make it fall off. Can we also split these? Oh god, yes we can. That is too nice. Okay, put it in the right way. Put it down. And dirt. Lots and lots of dirt. Oh, hey. Yeah, these flowers feel very special when replanting them. they grow in a very peculiar way, like right on top of the thing. I don't know if I love it, but whatever. I've never grown these flowers before, so we'll see what they look like when they've actually like grown. But at least here's the pot placed done. Yay! All right. I'm also going to try and stick 2 into this pot. Because I can. Oh, well, there we go. Huh. Maybe I'll end up pushing 3 in here because I see 3. There we go. 3 small little flowers. Also going to my friend. And then this. Oh. We've got a plate to stand on. And then we'll place it next to the middle. Spread it and push it down a little, like push it down just a slightly. Take some dirt. Fill up the empty sides. And just don't let any of the flower sprouts end up underneath the dirt when you put it there, because then it's dead. But something like that, I think, is probably. Oh no, I'm pulling them out like candy. Still one of the weirdest flowers I've ever seen. All right, that's that. Flower for everybody involved. And then it's the last pot. The absolute last of the bunch. Putting some of this lion mouth, whatever they are probably called in English, right here. Oof. Itchy nose. But I'm putting it right here in this little pot. And yeah, they will be a bit hangy before their roots just around them, but that's okay. There we go. Look at that. What did I do with the other ones? I put them over there. There we go. And then I put those over there. Okay, awesome. Look at that. So I did some Tiny Tin tomatoes. I did some Gardener's Delight. Some different flowers of different kinds that I just don't know the name of them in English. Sorry. I'll probably look it up and put it in the description though for anybody who's interested. But that's all I had to do for this round. But I got some more plans that will be done in probably like a few days, maybe a week. So totally see you then. Bye! And thank you so much for watching. I don't know, subscribe, like below if you do wanna. Bye. Oh, yum, yum, yeah.